Now in the other semifinal round, the pairing was between Kevin Brannon out of Boiling Springs, South Carolina. He'll be running against Travis Harvey from Burlington, North Carolina, home of the famous Ronnie Sox, in case you didn't know that. 466, 465 the dial. Harvey took the stripe and broke out. Brannon wins it dead on with a 3 reaction time of 013. Then we talked about some of the different and special prizes that they have here this weekend in Bristol. We caught up with Russ Farmer, who's one of the guys that put up a really special prize.
Well, we built 2 of the cars that they, one that they raffled for, and the other, they held a special round where the racers would select their dial in. The closest to the dial in was able to run, the top 4 were able to run for the car in a 2-round elimination last night.
So let's move on to the final here on Friday evening, featuring Kevin Brannon from Boiling Springs, South Carolina. Kept his dial in the same, dialed a 466, ran dead on with a 3 in the semifinal round against Shane Maddox. He's dialing in a 478. That's what he dialed to get into the final, ran 100th off in the semifinal round. Going red. Wow, tough break right there for Maddox. He hands the win to Brannon as he turned on the foul line. Minus 008. Brannon's your winner. He had a great reaction time, .012. Although he did break out, doesn't matter with a foul start by Maddox. They'll celebrate $20,000 to the winner here on Friday night. Now, you know, this event was broadcast live over the internet in a round by round, and we caught up with Scott Lemon to find out more about that.
Well, we do a few select races throughout the year, and obviously the Spring Fling 20's is a premier event for big money bracket racing in the United States.
All right, now in addition to that, what else does your website do?
We provide results and information from all the big money bracket races across the United States, and provide a lot of information for all forms of sportsman drag racing.
Okay, now you started bracket racing yourself.
Correct, yep. I've been bracket racing since I was 14 years old, and it's just something we really love. We're proud to be able to be involved.
It's infectious, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
We'll take a slight break. We'll be back with the Saturday action where we could have a repeat winner. That's all I'm going to say. Stay tuned.
Are you looking for weather stripping for your classic car or truck? Do you need replacement rubber parts for your street rudder restoration project? Steel Rubber Products supplies the highest quality restoration rubber parts for your classic, antique, or custom rod. From window and door weather stripping to a wide variety of roof rails, bumpers, and seals, Steel has the rubber parts you need for your restoration project. With great fit and authentic look, Steel Rubber Products has the rubber parts to help restore the car of your dreams. To find the parts you need, log on to steelrubber.com today or call Steel at 800-650-4482 for a free catalog.
Looking for high performance? When you want high performance, there's only one place to go. Jegs.com. Easy to use. Get it quick. To your door delivery. Jegs.com has the largest selection of high performance automotive parts on the web. When you need high performance, Jegs.com has the part you want, when you want it, at the price you want to pay. Want performance? You've got it. Jegs.com.
My name is Carl Judice. I got this 3/4 ton pickup truck with over 1 million miles on it. I've had 400 oil changes and 1 K&N air filter in the 1 million miles. It keeps the dirt out of the engine, period. Got it? Yep. Okay. I'm not no professional, I'm just a truck driver.
For years, PBM has supplied hardcore performance products to the professional machine shop and custom engine builder. At PBM, we listen to what our customer needs are, and we are constantly changing our products to keep up to date with the latest technology and engine combinations. We offer only high-quality components, and our products are suited to various performance levels, from street, drag racing, oval tracks, and professional venues. We dyno test not just individual components to confirm performance and reliability, but complete engine combinations. To learn more, log on to pbmperson.com.
Back in Bristol, Tennessee, as we continue our coverage of the K&N Filter Spring Fling presented by Sparco. This is the central nervous system. I'm in the tower right now, the control room. This is where the races run from and everything happens. This is the race director. Jack, tell us a little bit about what goes on in here.
Pretty much this whole deal, Ted, we got monitors everywhere with the new 1320. My basic job is we watch the monitors to make sure the cars are running down the track properly and safely. Sally down here, she puts in the numbers. Derek enters all the information. Basically everything starts right there and it filters down to me and the announcer. And it's really simple.
All right, now if there's a discrepancy over something, you make the final decision interpreting the NHRA rules.
Yeah, that is correct. Say it with the rule book, and if there's a problem, we'll fix everything up. This new 1320 is awesome. If there's a problem, you can pull it up, look at previous runs and all the data. So it's good. You know, if somebody comes up and says, oh, the track ain't too good, which thank goodness we ain't had that problem this week. The track's been awesome.
Now, in addition to the famous racer Jeg Coughlin Jr. being here and all the big heavy-name bracket racers, there's another possibility, a husband and wife team that, well, they have a little series on CompetitionPlus.com called Married with Dragsters. They came all the way down here from Ohio, Kevin and Kathy Fisher. And we caught up with Kathy to get her ideas about this event.
This just, seemed like the type of race that would be a really classy bracket race. We've never run a big money bracket race. And with the guys that put this event together, they don't do anything small. We knew from what we heard last year that this was a huge event, and we're really glad we came.
Plus, your sponsor, K&N, is also the event sponsor here.
That's right. K&N gets involved with a lot of motorsports and a lot of drag racing. They actually have a lot of the people that work for K&N out racing as well. And, that really helps with a lot of their R&D because they're out talking to the guys and then take it back to the shop. And, and it really shows with the products that they put out.
On a dragster, how much K&N product do you have?
Oh, everything that we could possibly get on here, from the oil filter to the air filter that's inside the scoop here. And this is actually the K&N second generation carbon fiber scoop. And it has its own tray and everything that they've built. And when I first put the K&N scoop on my car, I picked up 3 miles an hour, and that was the only thing I had changed.
You're the guy that makes it go.
That is correct. That's one of my jobs.
All right, tell us a little bit about your new dragster.
My car is a 2009 canister. It's one of a kind. Me and Dale Canister actually got together and come up with our own design. And he built the chassis and the body and gave it to me, and I took it from there. And we're currently trying to make it work in the Top Dragster Series.
Oh, that's fast.
Yes, it is, and it keeps getting faster.
It's faster than Kathy.
That is correct.
Oh, you see that look on his face? Kind of satisfied, isn't he? Now, Kyle Seipel and Peter Biondo, the promoters of this particular event, went out of their way to try and get more door slammer cars, full body cars, to enter this event, because it's kind of felt that the dragster has a definite advantage when it comes to bracket racing. But there are those guys that like the door slammers.
People in the stands can relate to a Ford, to a Pontiac, to a Chevrolet. And here at the Sparco K&N door slammer event like this, it's a blast. You get to run other door cars for the first 3 rounds. It gives the drivers a chance to compete against other door cars. And if you do survive those 3 rounds, then you jump in with the dragsters, and by then you're dialed in, you can really compete.
Let's go to the semifinals on Saturday evening here at Bristol. It would feature John LeBoux Sr. from Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Keeps the same dial.